It's raining. Just waiting on Phil to come down. We're at Phil's place right now. Hey, but check out his GTR though. Alright, look at this thing. It's pretty amazing. I need my paint to be his good. And maybe if I'm nice, he'll let me show it to you guys a little bit more. Yeah. Here's mine. Getting rained on. Dirty as fuck. And got some surprises today. Parts reveal, parts installs, and I think I hear Phil. Phil, is that you?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
You ready to do this?
I hope so. But first we have to show everybody the parts.
Let's do it.
And if I'm nice, can I show them your car later on when we get done?
Go for it. Go. The keys are upstairs.
I think everybody else wants to see the parts too. People should know what's in this box if you're a Nissan NISMO. Oh, just look at that. That's pretty.
Okay.
And I got another box here too. But this is more just aesthetics. This is more aesthetics.
Okay. Want to see what we're with? It's been like 2 years since I installed this.
Yeah, I did one on my Z, but it was really easy because I didn't have to take off that much stuff. So we shall see.
Oh, that's cool. GoPro?
Yeah.
I had it right here. Everybody's probably laughing until they have to do this shit themselves.
Like, these motherfuckers don't know what they're doing.
Right?
Should've just took it to a shop, bro. My cousin can do it.
My cousins, nephews, uncles, and it's just the fuck it is. Just lining them up somehow. It's that bushing on the bottom. That has to go in first, and then the nipples have to line up with the other piece. It's complicated. Want to give it a couple goes?
I'll jack it off a little bit. I was about to say, if it goes in for me like the first time, that'd be something fucking
I'd be
crazy.
pissed. I'd just tell the camera.
Please don't.
I don't think it's so much of a force thing. It's just trying to.
And one thing they did, they put the fucking shift knob on. It's not the one I'm going to be using, but...
I like that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You have it if you want. I got a different one in the box.
Good. Shouldn't be a force thing. It should go. It goes in there smoothly. Just. There you go. Boom. Oh.
Quick hands.
Right? Okay. Let me push this down while you do that.
Shit, I think he's boss.
Okay, so let me explain something. These two right here, we sat here and messed with them. I thought that they had to go in there, but because of this plate that we're going to put on top of it, you no longer need either one of these. So you can put those aside, and then you're going to get your new
It's up there.
blue piece. You're going to have this little, where's that washer?
The washer's on top.
Washer's on top, yep. So this washer's going to sit right there, okay? And then this blue piece, so this is actually what holds everything in and down. So you can see it's kind of has a little spring to it because of that spring washer. And then you're going to tighten these down.
This has difference in quality because my other camera died and now we're on the GoPro. I came prepared.
They look like they're doing everything there, so.
Where's the Allen wrench at?
Gave it to you. Did you get it? I see the other flashlight. What the fuck is this to? Well, I got light. I need that Allen.
I was looking for it.
So one more thing to add for people that are attempting this themselves. I'm a OCD, so I tried making the nuts and bolts align. It's not gonna work that way. You got to kind of cant it a little way, a little bit to the left, if you will. The reason being is that little lip that you have. I don't know why, but it won't sit perfectly. So you got to move it just a little bit. So we'll tighten up everything now. How's it feel?
Stiff.
Oh yeah.
Just like she likes it.
It'll be a lot stiffer once that bushing breaks in. So they also sell the GK Tech ones. They sell the metal bushing, but as a guy I knew worked at one of the parts stores out here in Okinawa, he said if NISMO wanted you to have a brass bushing, they would have gave you one, because they sell the brass bushing. So that's a really good upgrade for like people that don't want to spend the couple $100, $400 or $500 for the NISMO Short Shifter. You can get a brand new bushing in. It's going to feel a lot more stiff. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Okay. Alright, so once all that's on, then NISMO is nice enough to give us 2 zip ties and a brand new boot. Where's the boot at?
Oh, the boot I bought separately.
So this
the
is
other boot.
this one goes on there first.
Yeah.
Yep. So this one right here, the F is for the front. So I'll go like that.
Got to force that thing down there. Lube it up a little bit. Some transmission
Go
oil.
ahead and edit that piece out, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, the shaft nothing is wide.
Okay.
But not so much lube that we needed, so.
Bam. And then this bottom boot is going to go over the base of that. Yep, just like that. Now, good old Nissan give you 2 zip ties for the sole purpose to zip tie them. One right here and one on the very bottom. What this does is just keeps all the oil and fluids.
From getting inside the bushing.
That's correct. Keep this bushing on there. Maybe need to tighten that. Let me put on the other one too. Where'd the other one go? You got the other one?
Other zip tie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, there it is.
Little bitty one.
That one's supposed to go on top of it.
Right here or right here?
Right on the rubber piece, yeah. Doesn't fit?
Nope.
Okay. I think this maybe is supposed to go up higher. Up here. You gonna allow ya? No, about to put that back down. I'll go get another big black zip tie so we can put that on top.
Big black.
Yeah, because that's how it's supposed to sit right there. Just like that. Cool. Let me go grab you a big black zip tie. You should be good.
While he gets the zip tie, I'm gonna walk around Phil's car. Hey Phil, how much power does your car make?
I don't know, man.
You don't know? You don't want to say it on camera?
He doesn't tell secrets.
Well, it's a lot. Hey, bring your keys down too. Phil's car is beautiful. In my opinion, no, it's his car, but I would mama say godzilla with the R. Yeah, but make sure you follow my guy on Instagram, GTR Senna. He has probably one of the cleanest 32s I've ever seen in my life. Get back inside the my beautiful GTR now. That was a tow truck that was like all tricked out. I do apologize again about the video. Can't speak right now. Yeah, so my other camera died on me. I turned it on, it had 90%, and then it was just like, oh. Well, I'll just drain real quick. Yeah, this shifter feels way better.
You want to finish this? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're almost done. Here's all the nuts and bolts that fill out. It's right there. Paper clip. This is totally bam. Alright. So let's go ahead. You can put that on my lap. It's not all over here. That bad boy.
We're gonna put one of those bolts back in there for that ground though.
What's that?
That ground.
Oh yeah. No. The boots and everything still fit on top.
Okay.
This is just supposed to replace that original shitty boot. Where's that shitty boot at that came with it? Remember that one that I told you doesn't matter that was already broken?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that one's supposed to replace. This one.
Yeah.
And this right here is just a bracket to hold it down. But all the original pieces that you have with it are. I need to get that going a little bit more.
It's a little bit slippery.
Yeah.
You're trying to pull it now. I got my finger on it. Mosquito. Dude, I literally busted one of those the other day at work, and it just like all this blood came out of it. It's pretty rad.
Okay. Boom. Now that's done. Then reverse operation. So go ahead and hand me those other pieces. Yep, so just how you took it off, that's going to go on the very, very top. Nope, that goes on, and this middle piece goes over it. I'm pretty certain this is where the small zip tie came into play, but I put two of them on there just for the hell of it. You're looking at what you're doing, not even paying attention to what the hell the viewers are seeing.
Get under there.
There we go. Bam. Then those screws in.
I think they're down by your feet.
There you go. Yeah, at least get them going for you. Are you sure these are the ones?
I think so.
You took these off, yeah?
Yeah. These are the ones because I remember it was bolted in something like that.
That's gonna be the 10 mil.
Darkness, light.
Okay, where's the other two at?
Down.
Oh, here we go. Here's one. So all of them didn't fall out.
For the 10 mil?
Yep.
Right in front of you.
That it is. It would have been nice to have a YouTube video like this before we...
So, we got everything installed. We got a new shift knob. And this shifter feels great. It's nice and tight. It's nice and tight.
I like it.
We got the new NISMO shift knob. It's black. It looks really good. We changed this out. What's this thing called? The shift boot?
Shift boot.
Shift boot. Didn't change this one yet, but you can just see how much better it looks already. Yeah.
It's actually in bad quality though. It's
yeah, I mean this one's in pretty good shape, so I'll leave it how it is for now. But I did get a new one of these. I'll put it on whatever this starts to go bad. But this just looks so much better.
And NISMO though. NISMO.
Nardy.
NISMO down there, yeah?
Yeah, right? So, I'm gonna give the camera to Phil. We got 5%. I have to close my trunk.
Let's do it. We're gonna do some pulls on the highway. Just kidding.
There's like a car like right there, so I might have to go that way.
Yeah, just back out to your right. How's it feel? Tight, huh?
Oh yeah, I got
Very
LED
tight.
headlights now.
Ooh-wee. God damn. Okay, so we don't, I mean, it went into gear, so I guess step number 1's good, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't hear any transmission fluid freaking...
Squirting everywhere.
Right.
We like squirters, but not in this case. I hope that's first gear. Yep,
Oh yeah,
like
you would be bogging if it wasn't. My God. You sure you ain't got your brights on, bro?
No, those are low beams.
Oh, wow. You don't got projector balls, do you?
No.
Oh, that's why. Those things are so bright.
Yeah,
Wow.
like,
This should be an ad for headlights. This is fucking...
oh, before the blue ones that I had?
There's a car right there on your right. You're fine on this side. Just grass and fucking chain. I don't know. I love HIDs because you can change the color more, you know, better than the other ones. But when you're clearing up your engine bay, you don't have a ballast. You don't have any of that. You just have the LED with the little fan in the back.
Yeah. I have to get my seatbelt right. Safety first, right? So,
Okay.
Phil, explain to the good people how boost controllers work.
That one's old, I'll tell you that right now.
It looks old.
I don't know. I don't want to talk shit, but boost controllers, I mean, the whole point of them is to get the oil out of the turbine so it doesn't heat up that ceramic wheel or heat up any of the ceramic
This is
housing.
so much nicer.
So, I mean, technically, you're supposed to use that shit when you, you know, when you go racing, you know, your oil's super, super hot. But if you're just cruising around town doing a couple of pulls, you should be using a boost controller. Feels tight, huh?
Tight and direct. There's no guesswork.
No. And that bushing, it's a solid bushing. It's a lot fatter. So it feels really direct. What do you think, man?
Daddy like. Daddy definitely like. It's gonna definitely take some getting used to though.
It is, but you know, once you drive one of these, you don't ever want to go back. Like, I'll drive other people's 32s or 33s, and it just feels like such a long throw compared to this. And then it makes me wonder how the fuck I ever did it without it, you know?
Yeah.
The only bad part that I've heard on high horsepower cars and stuff is these short throw shifters. It kind of messes with the synchros a little bit, wears them out faster than a regular throw.
But I don't have a lot of horsepower, so I'm not like you.
Stop it, this thing's a beast.
Oh yeah, Phil helped me with the install for my head unit, and we set the world record for the longest ground wire ever.
No, not we set it. It was already set.
It was already set.
We just found it. Yeah,
we found the world record.
It was no shit. A ground from here going all the way over to grounding next to his ECU. It wasn't attached to anything. It was attached to the original head unit, but I thought maybe going all the way over to the ECU, maybe the ECU was sharing the same ground. No, it turns out, I don't know, the guy just previously before had a lot of extra cable.
The roads are wet, so we have to be careful.
You can feel that slipping.
Yeah.
Even with that all wheel.
Should we go right or left?
Take a left. Do you want me to shut it off? Looks like they're about ready to die.
Yep, that's it for now, guys. Subscribe, follow Phil. I'll leave a link in the description for his Instagram. Follow him. His car's a beast. And one of these days, I'm going to get some shots of his car, put it on my channel so you guys can see how much of a beast it is. Thank you. Subscribe. Peace.